call upon a very excited Toh Lian Sing to inspire his audience. Ways to inspire kids to be a leader. Toh Lian Sing.
I love teaching. I used to teach in the church, Sunday school. So I love kids as well. Okay, I always wanted to prepare something the best every time. So I always want to get some inspiration, story from the books or whatever I read from or watch from the movies. So I like to share with them. Maybe this is something that inside me I lack of during my childhood time. Could be. Because my parent is not really educated and they are always in a conflict among each other. And when I grown up, look, this is something is not right. I don't think we can live like this without inspiration. We need something to really have a better life, quality life, better family life. How to do it? How to inspire the kids that they can, from young, they can grow up and build a wonderful family. So, today I picked this topic because I really want to inspire the children, and hopefully all of you will be inspired by me as well. Agree? Okay, good. So, last week I have spoken to the children about a person called Michael Phelps. He was an Olympic champion. He had 21 gold medals. He won 21 gold medals in swimming event. But when he was young, the parents divorced. And he's a person, because of the parents not together, and he's have a lot of emotion problem, and he keep to himself. And he wasn't a happy childhood, so he was having a lot of pressure inside, and he cannot tell people. Even though he became an Olympic champion, but he's still not happy. When he got a 19 gold medal, he had a problem that is called, he don't know what his life for. And he lost the way. And he feel lost, and he ended up taking drugs and also become drunk, and he was caught during driving and when he was drunk. So this was being published in the media, and he feel very, very upset with himself, and he wanted to kill himself. So before that, he called his friend, Carl Lewis, one of the friend called Lewis, and this friend told him, don't stop fighting. This is the time you need to fight. So he went to rehab center, okay, and he found very good people sharing about the story and inspired him, and he turns his life to be a better life now. And he still become a world champion and won another 2 more Olympic gold medal. Why I share this story? Because the kid is being hurt when he's very young. When they are grown up, all this become their shadow, the darkness in their heart. If they are not receiving healing or not receiving the correct path and direction, all this will become a problem to them in the future. They will not able to build a good family life, or they themselves have a good life. That's why we, as a teacher, as a leader here, I wanted to invite you to be a great example. How many of you are the parents for your kids? Very good. So, you cannot run away to be the leader, a good example to your children. So we need to always think about, how do I show myself to my children that I'm a leader and I'm leading them to a better path, better way. So we need to tell them about the story. We need to tell them how people get successful in their life, not only in the wealth, but also in the mentally, spiritually, they are healthy. We have to inspire them through our experience and through what we have been learned through books, whatever, and we share with them. We teach them. We tell them, inspire them. That's what we need to do, right? Although it's a small story, a simple story, but if we can really help them to understand, inspire them, when they grow up, when they're facing challenges, they'll remember. Maybe they'll forget what you say, but they'll remember what you make them feel. What we need to do, besides telling the story, we need to get them involved. If you teach them, they can remember. Benjamin Franklin said, if you involve them, they will learn. So we need to involve the kids to a program or to a class. Let them experience it. Let them get involved into that kind of program. What kind of program we have here? What can we do here?
YLP.
Wow, bingo! That is the answer I wanted. Yes, YLP is one of the best way to inspire our children to be a leader. Let them play the role as a leader. Let them have a chance to have the speech to speak what they want to say. Let them have this kind of training. Involve them with this kind of setup, in this kind of program. I'm sure they can learn better than us. What do you think?
Yes.
Looks like not very sure. Definitely they will become better because their background is you. You, as a Toastmasters, you will bring them to a greater height. The Chinese says, 青出于蓝更胜于蓝. The green came up from the blue, but the blue is greater, right? Maybe I can't really explain that, but that is what we're trying to say. The best can come out from the younger generation, because we are the platform. We are the stepping stone for our children's future. This is what is very, very important. We are here not because we're doing something different here, when we have a gathering here. No, we are doing something great here. What do you think? When you're sitting here, is it something very important here? Is it something important to your children as well? It's going to inspire your children. It's going to help your children to be a greater height, because you already have that kind of training received. You have involved in all this, and if you're able to bring them to this YLP, I'm very sure they will be inspired more and better than us in the future. Hopefully what I speak here convince you and make you make the decision, bring your children to come
Yes.
Thank you.
Poor children.